Hey, what's up guys? Jerry from Real Life Golf. About a month ago, I came out to Berkshire Country Club in Topeka, Kansas and played 18 holes. The goal was to break the course record, which is 61. Berkshire Country Club it's a shorter course. It's a part of Great Life. I think it's about 6,000 yards from where we played. The greens are in really good shape. I was really happy with how they rolled. Let's see. So the front side is par 36, one par 5, one par 3, and then the back side is par 34 with 3 par 3s and 1 hard par 5, number 18. We started on the back side, which was the par 34. This video was brought to you by Class Act Uniforms. Let's see, it's on 301 Southwest Gage Boulevard. If you're looking for any school uniforms in Topeka, this is the place to go. Guys, I had a great time shooting this video. I played really well. Stay tuned, watch it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. If you like it, share, like, subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Hole number 10 at Berkshire Country Club is a 360-yard par 4 with a slight dogleg left. Hole 10 has a tree line on the left and right, bordering a small fairway. First swing of the day, blocked it about 50 yards right, almost on hole 11 tee box. I got 96 yards going over a couple trees to a right front pin, using a 60-degree, just opening up the face slightly so I can clear the trees easily. Just pushed it a little to the right. Got about 25 feet, breaking from right to left about 3 feet and about 2 feet down the hill, gonna be quick. Put a really good stroke on that, just hit it about 3 feet too hard. Got about 3 feet back up the hill, breaking a little to the right, just to clean up the par. Good putt, good par on 10, heading to hole number 11, the drivable par 4. Hole 11 is a 330-yard dogleg right par 4. It's playing straight downwind today. There's out of bounds to the right, and this long, narrow green is protected by a large bunker on the front right. Setting up left to play a cut. Really good swing, heading 20 yards left, just not cutting. First shot ended up about 20 yards past pin high. There's about a 10-yard elevation on this green, so I got a 60-degree, opening up the face, aiming just out to the left. Really good shot, should have about a 10-footer. Got 10 feet up the hill, breaking slightly to the right from my side. Really good birdie on hole number 11, heading to hole number 12, the par 3. Hole number 12 is a short par 3 playing 128 yards. Pin is in the back middle. This is a demanding iron shot since the green slopes off from right and left. This was one of my best putts of the day, as I was able to match speed with line to make my second birdie of the day. Hole 13 is a 370-yard par 4, straight ahead. Left side of the fairway is lined with trees, and right is out of bounds. This was not a very good driver swing for me, as I got way too fast with my transition. I was able to close the face just enough to keep it from going out of play right. This shot was exactly 60 yards. This is one of my favorite numbers. I got 56 degree, just gonna swing this half and really make sure I keep up and accelerate through the ball. This putt was dead straight, about 15 feet up the hill, just trying to keep up pace. Just barely caught the right edge for 3 birdies in a row. Just through those trees. On the card, hole number 14 plays 315 yards, but if you take it over the trees and the houses, it only plays right at 210. I have a 5-iron just aiming right over that light pole in the distance. Just the best swing of the day. Tracking right at it. My ball landed right there. There's the divot, just about 10 yards past the pin. Got a chance for eagle. I have 56 in hand, just gonna hit a little bump and run. Got the ball in the back of my stance. Hit a really good chip shot, thought I was gonna break to the right. Tap in birdie, so now I got 4 birdies in a row, 4 under, through 5 holes, heading to hole number 15. Hole 15 is a 300-yard par 4. This hole requires a 180 to 200-yard layup, as there's a creek between the fairway and green for your second shot. A good layup just left of the cart path is the best way to make birdie on this hard par 4. "106 yards to the back pin. This green has 2 tiers, so I'm hitting 56 degree, aiming just right at the pin, making sure my distance is good." Just caught the 56 a little heavy. It's going to end up short. I got just about 40 feet up the hill, up that tier that I was talking about, breaking from right to left and then straightening at the hole. Hit a great putt there. Really thought I made it. Tapping it up for par. Still 4 under through 6. Hole 16 is a 130-yard par 3 from an elevated tee. This shot goes in between a chute of trees to a very large green. I have a 50 degree since it's downhill significantly. I'm going to be playing the shot to 118 yards instead of 130, which is a perfect number for this club. Going to be taking direct aim at this back middle pin. Heading straight at the pin. Perfect number. Felt great. Hole 17 is the second of the back-to-back par 3s. This short par 3 is the hardest par 3 at Berkshire Country Club, as it's a small tabletop green surrounded by hazard. 134 yards, hitting a wedge, aiming at the left center of the green, trying to hit a slight cut. This was the first time of the day where I really felt kind of nervous. I felt like I put a really good swing on this, headed straight at the pin, ended up just about 15 feet right of it. Got a big breaker from right to left, about 2 cups out. Put a really good stroke on this, just happened to be a little too hard. Got 3 feet coming back for par, cleaning up. Really good par on 17, heading to the hard par 5. Hole 18 is one of the hardest par 5s that I've ever played. This is a 550-yard dogleg right with a creek at 260 yards and out of bounds right. This hole demands a hard cut if you're going to have any chance of getting home in 2. I hit a perfect drive. I got about 250 yards to the green. The second creek sits at about 100 yards from the green with a bunker protecting the pin on the left back side of the green. I'm hitting 3-iron, just trying to run it up on the right side of the green to give myself an angle at the pin. Hit a really solid 3-iron there, heading at the right side of the green. Got 46 yards to a pin that is about 10 yards from the left side of the green. I'm going to be using a 60 degree, just slightly open it up, about a half swing. I pulled it just slightly, going to be a little left of the pin. I got an 8-footer breaking a ball to the left from my side. Just keeping up pace. This is for 28 on this side. Great birdie there. 28. Let's go see if we can get this course record. Come on, guys. Hole 1 is a 300-yard straightaway par 4. Out of bounds right and out of bounds left make this a difficult driving hole. The green is protected by a large knob just left of the front side of the green. I hit a really good drive to start off the back 9, starting straight at the pin, a little into the wind today. I got 42 yards to a middle left pin using a 60 degree. The green slopes from left to right, so just aiming 3 yards left, opening up the face to add a little extra bounce to ensure a clean strike. When zoysia grass is dormant in the winter, it's much harder to chip off of because the grass sits down. It also lets the ball sit closer to the soil, making it easier for short and chunked shots. "11 feet below the hole, putt is breaking to the right 1 ball from my side." This putt just barely lipped in to get us to 7 under 311. Hole 2 is a straightaway par 5 with out of bounds left. This 540-yard par 5 gives a great opportunity for birdie if you're able to leave your second shot just in front of the green, as the green is very thin with a hazard behind it. Solid drive down the left side, cutting to the right center of the fairway. I got 260 yards to the green, hitting 3-wood just over the trees on the left, starting with a slight cut. The goal here is to just leave something in front of the green on the right side. I hit the perfect second shot, ended up about 20 yards from the pin. Using a 60 degree, I only have 4 yards in between the pin and the edge of the green. "8 feet, breaking from left to right from my side." Right in the center of the cup, making it our 8th birdie of the day. Hole 3 is the hardest hole on the front side here at Berkshire Country Club. There's a hazard lurking left of the whole hole and a big group of trees on the right side of the green, making this a challenging first shot, but you must hit the fairway to attack this green that slopes hard from back to front. I hit 3-iron on this 355-yard par 4. I got 132 yards up the hill to a back left pin. This green really slopes from right to left and severely from back to front. Got wedge in hand, aiming at the right center of the green. I was really pleased with how I struck that wedge, hit my spot exactly. This putt breaks about 6 cups to the left from my side. It's straight downhill. I have to be careful with the speed of this putt or it could go off the green. Great speed, really happy with the par on 3, heading to the short downhill drivable par 4. Hole number 4 is a great risk-reward opportunity. This 310-yard downhill par 4 leaves two options. You can hit a layup to the right of the creek that separates the fairway and the green, or take direct line over the trees, giving you an opportunity to drive this short par 4. I hit 3-wood, pulled it just a little bit and caught a little low in the face. Got really lucky, guys. I thought I was going to hit those trees and knock it down into the creek, but ended up good and got a good chip for birdie. This chip shot plays a little uphill, breaking to the right. I'm using a 56 degree and putting the ball back of my stance just slightly. Four-foot for birdie, straight down the hill, just keeping up pace. Birdie on 4 puts us 9 under through 13 holes. Hole 5 is a slight dogleg right, drivable par 4, playing straight downwind today. This 330-yard tee shot requires a slight cut at the left of the green to avoid the rolling hills that line the right side of this par 4. I hit this drive perfectly, about a 10-yard cut going right at the pin. So this is where my drive ended up. Had to go right past the pin. I got 20 yards breaking from left to right from my side, playing a 56 down the hill. Really good chip shot there, got a tap in birdie. This gets us to 10 under with 4 holes to play. You can see as I'm walking away, I'm laughing. Today honestly felt like I was playing a video game. It was so much fun, guys. Hole 6 plays right at 350 yards and requires true precision off the tee. A small cluster of trees just left of the tee makes your start line very important. Hole 5 is also lined by trees and hazard just right of the fairway. A good drive just to the left center of the green will give you a good chance to make birdie on this large green. I got a little quick with the transition and pulled it about 30 yards left. Ended up on the Reds tee box on hole number 5. Got 64 yards, 56 degree in hand. This pin is on the front right of the green and it slopes away from us. I was trying to hit a high soft shot, but I got lazy with my lower body and this caused me to skull it across the green. This chip shot was straight up the hill, breaking to the left, using a 56 just to hit a little bump and run. This chip just barely missed the hole. Got 5 feet coming back for par, breaking a little to the right. Par putt just barely caught the edge to remain at 10 under. Hole 7 is a 150-yard par 3 playing up a significant hill to a very small green that slopes incredibly hard from back to front. The slope is the hole's only defense, as a good iron shot to the center of the green can roll all the way back off the front. I hit 9 iron, just a little heavy, came up short. This chip shot is 20 yards up the hill, breaking from right to left. Just got to keep a good pace on. Got 5 feet to clean up par. Putt is straight up the hill, breaking slightly left. Par putt hit just the back edge of the hole and shot it out the front side. Golf's such a crazy game. You got to take the good breaks with the bad and keep moving forward. It's so important to keep your head in moments like this and not get too frustrated. Hole number 8, Berkshire Country Club. They are doing some renovations to the bridge and the green, so we're going to be playing to the flag in front of the ditch. Hitting 3 wood, just aiming down the right center of the fairway. Just missed the fairway to the left with 3 wood. Got a 56 for a 25-yard chip shot. Just gonna count this as a par. Normally you're gonna be up that way. Really fun shot today. Just accepting par, moving on. Hole number 9, little creek in front. Got a 6 iron. We are 9 under through 17. Goal today was to break the course record, which I was told was 61. So heading to our final hole of the day, we need a par to tie and a birdie to secure our goal. Hole number 9 is a 327-yard par 4 with out of bounds right and trees left. A creek sits between you and the green at 250 yards from the tee. I hit 6 iron just down the left center of the fairway. Should have a good shot coming in. One of my coaches always says, if your hands are shaking, then that means it matters to you. So use that energy in a positive way instead of a negative way. So that's really my goal here. We got 137 yards to this back right pin. I'm taking pitching wedge, taking direct aim, and trying to hit a slight draw. I hit a really good pitching wedge, heading straight at the pin. So we need this putt for 60 and our first ever real life golf course record. Made a huge putt there to secure the Berkshire Country Club course record. Thank you guys for watching. This is Real Life Golf.